What is going on, guys and girls? It's GhostRobo. Welcome to my first ever weekly Q&A. This thing will become weekly on the 7th day of the week. 7 questions. Me and Taylor always argue that Sunday is in fact the 7th day of the week. She thinks it's the 1st, but it's really the 7th. I don't like that whole starting on Sunday. Monday is where things begin. That's where I get rolling. She's a crazy person. To make things a little more exciting, we're adding a prize to these videos. So once a week there will be a cool prize. Someone will win by leaving a thumbs up and a relevant comment. Don't comment pick me, or I hate Taylor, something about the video or the questions. And the first prize for the first weekly Q&A, yes, I've done Q&As before, but none on a schedule like this every Sunday, 7th day, 7 questions, is a limited edition rare, unavailable for purchase anywhere anymore, Monster Robo Evolved GhostRobo crossover shirt. I've got a handful left in every size, so thumbs up the video, leave a relevant comment, I'll randomly pick a winner, contact you on YouTube, announce it on Twitter, and then we'll get you a shirt shipped off. But for now, we've got questions. Taylor wanted to ask all of them. I said, that's not allowed. This is about the fans. The first one comes in hitting hard from Liam Smith, and he says, Ghost, if you had to bet your life on it, do you think we are alone in the universe? And if I had to bet my life on it, I would say absolutely not. I kind of think of the universe in one of 2 ways at this point in my existence. Way number 1, the entire thing is a fabrication and we're in some elaborate computer system, mirage, weird place thing, experiment, and so we don't even have anything else except our planet. That's one, probably the crazy one. Taylor likes that theory, of course. The second one, though, is yeah, there's like a whole bunch of other planets. They recently found another, like, Earth-type planet. The galaxies and the universe itself are so many stars, so many moons, so many planets, so many galaxies. The universe is so big, it creeps me out. It makes me kind of want to not think about it anymore, even talking about it, but I know that there's other things out there, whether they are giant bugs, aliens, probably other humans. There's probably thousands of other worlds of people thinking the same exact thing. Maybe there's even a replica GhostRobo, a clone Robo, on another planet doing the same video, answering the same questions from another Liam Smith on another Twitter with another fake Taylor Swift wearing a Detroit Lions jersey. Weird world. The next question comes from Sam Berry, who wants to know, Ghost, if you live alone, why do you live in such a big apartment? Well, 2 things, Sam. 1, I don't live alone. 2nd, this is not an apartment, it's actually a house. I lived in an apartment for a long time, but this place has a basement, a driveway, I can blare music, a yard, a backyard, multiple yards, all sorts of yards. I have to cut the grass, but actually my dog Kobe, who's 15, miniature poodle, and my dad actually live here with me currently, so I'm not alone. And I just bought a house that made sense for me, and it will probably eventually become my family's house if I move to California at some point. Jake just left for college, so I believe that this will kind of eventually become, that's my thought process, that they'll eventually take it. Man to Me asked question number 3, which is, if you could star in any film, what would it be? This is a really tough question. I love movies. My first instinct is to say like Monsters, Inc., Bugs Life, or Lion King. I don't know if you can squeeze me into an animated space, though, so if you want to get a little bit more serious with things, probably some movie that's set in some faraway, freaky world where adventures and awesomeness happens. I'm thinking like Star Wars, Hunger Games, something like that. I'd like to go like toe-to-toe with Katniss, except I would be the one curled up in a ball and she'd save me and throw me in a tree and leave me there until the games were over. Or Star Wars, you know, I'm fine rocking and rolling with the lightsabers. I don't know that I would come to clash with the Sith themselves, but maybe me and Yoda could hang out and make rhymes together. I'm sure that would be an equally fun time as all the adventures that Luke and Anakin and now Rey and Finn and all those new goofballs are gonna have. We interrupt this broadcast to make an announcement, which is that Until Dawn starts tomorrow morning, or maybe it already has started. Monday morning, this bad boy is going live, launching a new series on my channel. It's scary, that sucks for me. Good for you. We're gonna try to ruin some teen lives, save some teen lives, make the decision ourselves. It's basically like Choose Your Own Adventure, PS4 exclusive horror set in like a cabin in the woods type environment with a lot of choices and the ability to kill off and save a whole bunch of characters, so it should be a good time. Also, question number 4 is a good time. This one comes from Turi is Turi. I don't know what Turi is, but that's what this is. And he, she, it asks, you've showed us your favorite shoes. Yes, I have. What is your favorite socks? Where can we buy them? My favorite socks are the Nike Hyper Elite Quarter Highs. I used to wear the Nike Elite Cruise, which kind of come up like mid-calf, but that's too long, too hot, too gross. I don't like it. So then I invested in a whole plethora, a rainbow basically, of these quarter highs. I'll show you a brand new pair and then my favorite pair. This is a brand new pair. My mom and brother picked these up for me in Colorado at a Nike store because they know I love them so much, and I don't have sort of this Hulk green Insanity one, which I really like. It's great to match your shoes. They've got a nice little bit of accented design on the front and the back. I love this little like buffer slash protector thing with the Nike logo. It just adds a nice little extra layer of flair to a sock, which is kind of normally a boring thing. I'm not a big fan of the like super design socks because again, those are usually crew and come up too high and I'm uncomfy. My favorite pair though is these wonderful watermelon socks. I wear them with my LeBron 12 Low watermelons, as I've dubbed them, the ones that are black, green, and pink. And it's just got a nice mix of teal and strawberry slash watermelon and black. These socks are great. They're breathable. They're warm, they're soft, they're so soft. I used to be so picky when I was a kid. I was the person that wore my socks inside out, had my mom cut every single tag out, wouldn't wear clothes if they weren't to my softness standard, and so these socks, they seriously make me grin. The sock is basically a second grin on my chin. Anyhow, I love them to death. They're way too expensive, but I can wear them multiple days in a row, which is kind of gross, but they don't smell bad. My feet never have smelled bad. I don't really sweat that much. I don't really stink that much. I'm kind of a princess. It's Rolling Dude asked question number 5, which is what kind of car do you own? I have a 2012 Kia Sorento black on black. It's like a sports utility vehicle crossover thing. It's tall. I need it tall because like cars and me don't work that well. I don't look that tall on camera, but my legs are like pretty long. Most people that meet me are like, wow, you're tall. I'm like, not really. You just think I'm short because I have a short torso. So me and cars and sitting like... So the camera died and I had to recharge the battery a little bit to finish this. What? Taylor wants me to tell you that she has a new music video coming out for Wildest Dreams. So exciting. Back to question number 5, which was about what car do I own. It's a Kia Sorento because my legs are long. We got that out of the way. But I'm thinking of getting something new when I move to California rather than transporting my car all the way across the country. It seems like quite the investment and the hassle. I might just trade it in and then pick something new out there. I don't know what it would be at all. Like I said, I'm kind of limited. Like I think like sports cars and stuff are pretty sweet, but 1, they're way overpriced and kind of a waste, and 2, it just doesn't work so well with my legs. But maybe I'll just get a new Sorento or some other crossover type thing. So the battery died yet again. I'm super impatient. I want to get it back in the camera real fast. Taylor says patience is a virtue. I don't like to listen to her, but I do like to listen to Brianna Legger, who sends in question number 6 saying, Ghost, what is your favorite dessert even though you eat pretty darn healthy? Well, I do eat superstar healthy, but I also have a super soft spot for the sweets. Cookies, cakes, you name it, I want it. Please give me it now, thanks. When I go to Whole Foods, I'm mesmerized by that lovely aisle, the gluten-free stuff, the non-gluten-free stuff, the brownies, the cupcakes, the cookies, white macadamia, the freaking chocolate stuff, the cakes in cups, the cakes in boxes, the cakes inside of cakes, gelato, ice cream, smoothies, hot chocolate. I want all of it, please. Luckily, if I'm gonna cheat on my super healthy lifestyle, sugar is the thing that affects me the least. It's also the easiest to get out of your system, and it's also the most delicious. Fun fact though, most people think when they give somebody something delicious as a reward, like, hey kid, you did great, have some junk food, it's a treat. In fact, it's kind of like a punishment because you're basically poisoning their body. But I'll leave that there, not going to push that on anybody because I love that stuff too, but very sparingly. I'll have it occasionally. Give me some cookies, give me some cakes. I love what my mom makes. She makes really good stuff that's typically made out of natural, organic, better ingredients. It's not good for you, but it's less bad basically, and I gotta have some of it sometimes. The final question, lucky number 7. 7th day, not the 1st. Nobody thinks like that anymore. Rolando is trying to ask a freaking question, which is, what do you do, Ghost, when you're not doing YouTube or social media? And the answer is very little. I have kind of an addiction to this YouTube thing, whether I'm recording videos, editing videos, sending emails, Skyping people, on Twitter, reading Twitter, responding, Instagram. I'm just all absorbed in it. I really should try to balance things out a little bit better. It's something I definitely have to work on, definitely want to work on. Things that I'm doing though, usually hanging out with my family, my brothers, playing sports, coaching basketball, watching and talking and thinking about the Detroit Lions, just hanging out, napping because I never sleep right, eating because I usually don't eat on time, and I've been traveling a lot lately, so that's something I do, although I'm kind of on social media and doing the YouTube thing during that as well. But yeah, a better balance would be a good thing, but I do love hanging out. I love just conversating with people. I love playing sports and watching sports. I love laughing, having a good time, and I do get quite a bit of enjoyment as well, obviously, out of YouTube and social media, so there's a reason I spend so much time on it. It's not a hassle, it's not a have to, it's not a pressure, it's just kind of a crazy obsession. But that's going to do it for today. The first weekly Q&A, 7 questions on the 7th day, and a prize. Not 7 prizes, at least not yet. After 7 of these there will be. But you can get the GhostRobo shirt, which I think is the best thing I've ever put out or produced. Designed by Megan Cheever, who did a fantastic job on this. You can follow her on Twitter. I'll put a link in the description. Win this. Leave a like. Leave a relevant comment. I'll pick one of you. I'll get it sent off to you in whatever size you need. We'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. We'll make sure it fits. They're really nice quality. They look really great. I love them. And they say GhostRobo on the back. So you're getting double trouble fun and fanciness for yourself and your body. Until next week, everybody, let me know what you thought of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Taylor says hello. She's a little bit shy, doesn't want to talk to you guys. I don't know why. She does the award shows and the concerts, but apparently my channel is just taking things to a whole nother level for this wannabe superstar. We both have the exact same birthday, and I hope your day is as good as a birthday. Have a fantastic week. Enjoy yourselves. Make sure you're kind to others. Do something to go out of your way to make another person smile and make you feel better as well. Until next time, everyone, thanks so much for making me feel better. Drink so much, have a fantastic day, and we will see you all later.